Hello students, myself Assistant Professor Namrata Khilochia, Rafael BBA College, Vapi. And the subject Human Resource Management, SYBBA, third semester. We are moving with the understanding of unit number 2, that is HRP, Job Analysis, Recruitment and Selection. So in unit number 2D, the topic is selection. Now let's try to understand what is the meaning of selection and what will be the process of selection, how this take place in the organization. In simple words, selection is hiring the best candidate from the pool of applicants. So in simple meaning, selection is choosing the best candidate out of the available, and here the available candidates are or CV are collected via recruitment process. In other words, we can say that selection is the process of picking the appropriate candidate from the pool of job applicants to fill various vacancies in the organization. According to Kuhns, selection is the process of choosing from among the candidates from within the organization or from the outside the most suitable person for the current position or for the future position. David and Robbins also provided definition of selection, and they told selection is managerial decision-making process to predict which job applicant will be successful if hired. So, in overall, we can say that yes, it is the process of selecting best candidate, which is called as selection. Now, let's move further with the process of selection. As in the examination, you will find the question in the form of long question and will ask for 13 marks, like define selection and discuss process of selection with the help of example or with the help of diagram. So here selecting best candidate process is divided or available into 9 major phases or stages. Let's discuss these phases one by one. So process of selection include first one step, that is preliminary interview. So now the name itself suggests it's a primary interview. So this is not like a formal interview where panel or candidate will meet each other and raise the question. It's only a primary information making and providing information regarding the company to the candidate to make him comfortable. So let's see what happened in the stage number 1. It is used to eliminate those candidates who do not meet the minimum eligibility criteria laid down by the organization. The skills, academic qualification and family background, competencies and interest of the candidate are examined during preliminary interview. Preliminary interview are less formalized, as I told you earlier, and less planned than the final interviews. Here, the candidate are given a brief information about the company and the job profile, and it is also examined how much the candidate knows about the company. Preliminary interviews are also called as screening interview. Now here, if the HR, assistant HR or secretary will find out that the candidate has sufficient information regarding the company, having interest and matching the qualification and experience and skills, then here they will be screened in or screen out. Step number 2, that is selection test. Recruiting personnel, that is employees, is a long and expensive process. It is very important that a company gets it right if the company hires someone that turns out to be suitable or unsuitable, because selecting unsuitable will increase cost and wasting time. That's why it is the crucial stage to select the best candidate. There are several types of tests to check whether the candidate is suitable or not. Few types are available. First one, ability test. This kind of test assists in determining how well an individual can perform tasks related to the job. Second one, that is attitude test. This kind of test help to determine a person's potential to learn in a given area. So it will generally specify the learning ability of individual. Third one, C, that is personality test. Here, to measure a prospective employee's motivational skills and how he will function in a particular working environment or job, that can be determined by conducting personality test. D1, interest test. The name itself suggests that here, to measure an individual's activity preferences or interest level, interest test will be taken. Graphology test. To predict success or failure through one's handwriting, here the graphology test will be conducted. So based on the handwriting, here person's vision, thinking ability, his or her psychology may be predicted. Then the common one which is applicable in each and every organization type, and that is medical test. To determine the physical fitness of the candidate, this kind of test will be taken. And genetic test, hormonal test, to identify the genetic predisposition to specific medical problems. Here, whether the person is facing any medical disease or not, to check that, genetic test will be conducted. Now, after conducting one or two tests or applying this kind of test or test, the next one step, that is stage number 3, that is employment interview. It is one-to-one interaction between the interviewer and the candidate. Here the candidate is called as interviewee. It is used to find whether the candidate is best suited for the required position or not. Not only, it also useful to identify the qualities the person should have. Such interview consumes definitely time and money. Still, it is very important source of selecting the best candidate, as this will help to provide the accurate potential skills regarding the post. Moreover, the competencies of the candidate cannot be judged. This is one of the limitations of interview. Such interview may be biased sometimes, and also it includes limitation like interviews should be conducted properly, otherwise there is distraction take place, and the judgment should be honest without any biasness. The guideline for the successful interview, that is, there should be an honest communication between the candidate and the interviewer. Now, for choosing the best candidate, the interview will be conducted based on many kinds. So let's discuss different types of the interviews. First one, that is one-to-one interview. So the name itself suggests that one candidate will be seated in the room as well as one interviewer. So this is the most common type of the interview. One-to-one interview, the candidate for the employment meets directly with the interviewer. Second one, that is sequential interview. In the group of interview style, here it is interviewing style where the simultaneously 2 or 3 candidate will give the interview at a time. It takes one-to-one a step further and involves a series of interviews. So the name itself suggests that here the stage 1 of the interview conducted. In stage 1, if interviewer find that 3 candidates are having better knowledge out of 5, then they select 5 for the next one interview round, then next one. So here different stages are take place regarding the interview. Here, interviewer can ask question in relation to his or her subject area or specialization of the each candidate as the candidate moves from one room to another room. Next one, that is panel interview. This is the common type used in India. A panel interview involves 3 or more members whom we called as interviewer, and they are going to conduct interview of the single candidate at a time for particular position. This interview style is most common in academic, that means schools and college, or when hiring a senior level corporate executive like marketing executive, etc. The next one, that is unstructured interview. So the name itself suggests that it is unplanned, non-directed, uncontrolled, unformatted, bilateral communication and flexible. So here what to ask, that is not planned here. They require skills in questioning and probing. So here the interviewer required what to ask and probing skills. Based on the candidate's personality, the question may arise. Also, the question may arise based on the job description. Next one, that is structured interview. Now, opposite to the unstructured interview, structured interviews are planned one. Interviewer here having direction what to ask, when to ask. The questions are standardized, pre-formatted and inflexible. They have a full structure and use highly designed closed question. So here this is what it gives accurate answer. The next one, that is trust interview. Yes, the name itself suggests that here it is a series of harsh and rapid fire questions intended to upset the applicant. So this will conducted under the panel interview only, where panel of the experts are going to raise the question rapidly to check the temperament of the candidate or any harsh situation, whether the candidate is able to take decision or not. So mainly decision making skills identification के लिए ये stress interview conduct किए जाते हैं, especially for the higher level. So these are what 4 steps in selection procedure. In the next one session we will be going to discuss other steps in selection procedure. Thank you students.